Welcome back to Jablam Sports presentation of the NBA 2020 playoff simulation. That's right, we are simulating every single game for the entire playoffs. Check our website, jablamsports.com, for all your information, watching games live, or all the past games. They're all on there. So go check it out, jablamsports.com. Click on simulation, click on NBA. We got it all right there. Games are live on our Twitch, as well as our website. Jablam Sports, check it out. All right, up next, Game 6, our second of 3 matches tonight. Denver, Houston, Game 6. Let's get it going. Game 6, Houston, Denver. 3-2 is the series right now for Denver. They can finish up this series if they win tonight. Or can Houston make it go to 7? We'll find out. Jokic and Harden and Westbrook, big names. Let's see if any of those guys can really step it up and take this Game 6. And then coming up later, OKC versus Utah. Everybody, enjoy Game 6. Have fun.
The main event is kicking into motion. From Toyota Center in Houston, the Nuggets taking on the Rockets. For the Denver Nuggets, in Game 5, they took care of business on their home floor. Now, back in enemy territory, they're looking for another win. Rockets, Nuggets, round 1 of the NBA playoffs. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough, but that's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to Denver. Westbrook against Murray. Right wing. Jokic finds Harris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Westbrook. Murray, good.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside Porter. And here is Murray. A floater. Unable to get that one. Westbrook with the nice D there. Harden the pass to Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. At the elbow, Jokic. Westbrook pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the jam by Harden.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Here's Murray. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bucket is good. And here are the Rockets now. It's a three-point game. Westbrook against Murray. Oh, that was something else.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. And once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harris. Over Harden. Harris, no good. Rockets have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside Westbrook. For Murray. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. And it's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Great D that time from Westbrook. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. They lead by 7. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
For the Rockets, Freeze checked in for Robert Covington. Daniel House comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Ben McLemore in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. Will Barton, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Harris. Morris finds Barton. And here's Plumlee. Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Murray. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Grant. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Westbrook kicks to House. Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. That shot off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Houston leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. There's the dish to McLemore. Back to Westbrook. Tries a 3. Another miss by Houston. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Now here's McLemore. He's covered by Murray. Fades away. Shots good by Green.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is, and nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Morris passes to Grant. Barton outside. Rebounded by Tucker.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Westbrook. Denver grabs the miss. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Plumlee in the high post to the paint. Murray. Rebound by Jeff Green. Here is House. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Westbrook dishes to Green. It's House outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Houston on top, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and he talks about seizing the moment.
This time isn't going to last long. We have a window. It goes by extremely fast. I cherish these moments. I embrace them.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
So on the floor for Denver. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Plumlee out there with Von. And it's Morris in at the point. Barton outside. The pass to Vonleh. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Vonleh's got his first points in this one. Rockets leading by 5. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Green, no luck. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Barton throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's McLemore. No points in the game yet for him, and the basket is good.
And that's his role. Well, that's where Carroll's at his best, the catch and shoot.
Morris looking over the floor. He feeds it to Barton. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Covington's checked in for Green. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. And it's James Harden in for McLemore. Denver also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. And it's Michael Porter in for Monte Morris. Now here's Rivers. Outside Covington. Gordon the pass to Harden. And the three ball is good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
Pass to Jokic. And no good that time. And it's Houston the other way. Now Gordon. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 6. Barton right side. Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. A finish. No good that time. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Martin with it. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Rivers passes to Gordon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Denver calls timeout. For the Rockets, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rivers. Denver also making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Vonleh. And Murray subbed in for Gary Harris. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Westbrook. He has 7. Shoots a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
A minute 42 left to play in the first half. For three, Westbrook. Rebound by the Nuggets.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Now there's the grit we've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Harden against Murray. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And that one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Oh, there's the dilemma. You want to stop Harden from getting all the way to the rim, but he can also just rise and fire, or pull up and fire, or just step back and fire. And there's not much you can do about it.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Kevin, they would love to see every possession him with a high percentage shot like that.
Harden against Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Kicks to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Barton, no luck.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Another miss by Harden. Now here's Barton. Here's Porter. Good D by Covington.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Rockets lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Eddie the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Rockets, this series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3 games to 2, their backs up against the wall, and we'll just have to wait and see if they have what it takes to force a Game 7. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game. And one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the 3. Rick Fox, be sharp, and big shot. Bob for 3. Crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, right?
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Rockets leading by 4. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Gordon, and it's Tucker in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Here's Harris. James Harden picking up that last basket. Harris finds Murray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Tucker. Here's Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Back to Westbrook. 3-pointer. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Gordon. Harris looking it over. Pass to Murray. Over Westbrook. And again, Denver no good.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook against Jokic. Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Rockets. Austin Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. Denver also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Morris subbed in for Michael Porter. And so Murray nails both of them. Here is Harden. He's got 9. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Harden. Shoots. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Grant.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The pass to Murray. Harris outside. Pass to Morris. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 6.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Now here's Rivers. Passes to Carroll. Outside Gordon. Back to Carroll. Gordon finds Carroll. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Harden. Takes it out to Covington. For the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morris. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Daniel House comes in for Gordon. And it's Ben McLemore in for James Harden. And a switcher also for Denver. Will Barton, he's checked in for Murray. Now here's McLemore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here is House. Barton defending. Houston moving it around. The pass to Rivers. From deep. But they recover it. Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton outside. Pass to Plumlee. Harris outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:31 left in the third. It's stolen by Harris. That's tipped. Barton outside. On the wing, Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Denver the rebound. Here's Plumlee. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 2-point Houston lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rivers against Morris. Now here's McLemore outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to Morris. Grant against Carroll. And here's Plumlee. Harris. He nails it, and we're tied up.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And for Houston, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Passes it to McLemore. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Carroll. Rivers against Morris. From deep 3-point range, another miss by Houston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Will Barton. Porter is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Vonleh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Porter, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's McLemore. It's Rivers on the wing. For 3, Westbrook. Vonleh with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they take the lead. Millsap's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Clock ticking down. Millsap showing the calm to finish the play.
Here is House. Millsap covering. House dishes to Tucker. Rivers against Morris. Outside Westbrook. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Harris passes to Vonleh. Count that one. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
Well, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Houston making some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Daniel House. Gordon comes in for Ben McLemore. And James Harden has subbed in for Rivers. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Monte Morris. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
For three, Westbrook. But shot off that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Tucker. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Barton against Harden. To halt the run, and the jumper is good.
As great as he is at creating for his teammates, Harden is even better at creating for himself. His dribble moves are insane.
Now Murray. Sweet little floater. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Harden has a wide open look. Offline with his three.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Denver with the ball. Millsap dishes to Barton. Murray for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Harris is checked in for Denver. And so it's Houston with it. Down by 12. Harden with it. Here's the teardrop. Some solid defense from Harris. Nuggets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. set. Free throw, good. Jokic. Rockets trail by 15. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Harden. Will it go? Denver grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nuggets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Will Barton.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Harris outside. Millsaps against Covington. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is House. He's covered by Grant. 5 to shoot. Here's Clemens. And here's Daniels. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. I mean, what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Pepper, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Mason, Murray, Jokic, the Nuggets win. Game 6, pretty handily there. Good solid win, and they win the series. Series is over. They beat the Rockets. Just like that, Harden and Westbrook and the Rockets, they're all going home. They lose Game 6 at home. So they're done in the Jablam Sports NBA 2020 simulation playoffs. All right, we have one more game coming up next. Remember, if you want, check our website, jablamsports.com, to see all the games, series information, stats for every team, and league leaders. Nuggets are off to the second round, and we're going to be starting the second round in a few days. But there's still a few more matches left, like the one coming up next, OKC versus Utah.